Alright, welcome to part 5, guys. We've got... what,
Take
one
two.
More Robot Master, or Maverick, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, take two. I got interrupted, so we had to start over.
Totally his fault, not mine. And if
Totally-
you're wondering why I sound better, it's because this is a couple days later, and I've had time to recuperate my awesome voice.
Yeah. Good job too. I'm glad you're
But
back.
like I said, this is probably my favorite. Song in this entire game.
It's got a pretty good song. Listening to it again, I'm surprised that it hasn't been covered more times. A metal version of this would be awesome.
Oh yeah. Or speeding it up a little bit, getting it at like a really good techno.
Yeah, definitely. The more I watch this, the more I'm like, why did I waste all the time getting those blocks, and why do I senselessly take so much damage? Why am I rushing so much? I guess because I want to get this game
It
done.
doesn't really matter. You can rush all you want.
I forget what
I mean, like, this could be done in, let's see, what, 9 parts, I think he said?
Yeah, 9 parts.
There you go, guys. There you get an estimate on, there's 4 more parts to go.
And then on the X2.
Yeah, then X2, X3, X4, X5, and X6.
Yeah, and part 9 is going to take me a while, because I don't know, but for some reason in this game I just have a problem against Sigma. Like, I've already tried recording it 3 times, and I failed, and I'm just like, you know what? I can't deal with this. I can't do this right now. So, I'm going to try...
I was saying before, I always thought that the Mega Buster still did more damage. I mean, it's harder to hit with it, but I always thought that you could get it done faster with the Mega Buster. I've seen speedrunner guys, and they don't use this. I think they actually use the electric. They use Spark Mandrill's weapon.
Yeah, Spark Mandrill's weapon is actually really useful in this game. The Tornado and his weapon are useful. And in the later Sigma stages, it's Chameleon's and Armadillo's weapons that end up being the most efficient for speedrunning, because when you use Chameleon's makes you invincible, or ghost.
Invisible. You're sort of invisible.
For a short amount of time, when you charge it up. And what I really like is the rolling shield when you power it up. Those stupid helicopter things, they die in one hit, and the shield kills them. So it's pretty sweet. It's too bad the junk shield wasn't like that, where you could move with the shield. Okay, this is where I switch back to X Buster.
My God. Getting sick and tired of seeing, the same thing over and over.
We're gonna see the same thing over and over here.
Yes, but look at that awesome blue ball you're shooting out now. Screw purple tornadoes, because that makes sense.
Do you know what I never understood? Why X's Final Blast is pink? What a fruity flavor to shoot out. I scared you with
I don't know, I guess it's supposed to go with the power, maybe? There you go.
Yeah, I start using it.
There you go.
Yeah, I probably should use that from the start. It was more effective.
I guess.
Yeah, I like E-Spark because it makes him look golden.
Oh yeah. Because you don't get the gold armor in this game, so you have to substitute it somehow, right?
Yeah, put on E-Spark. There you go. There, full. I forget what it's called in this game. Force armor? No, it's not. It's Force armor in Mega Man X4.
Yeah, I think it's just the X armor. I don't think it actually had like a.
They all have a name. I forget that. It's really simple, so I don't know the name of this one.
Like I said, X armor. Let's go with that. This is Mach 1.
Probably. Well, I know in X2 it's called the Giga armor because it's the first time you get the Giga attack.
Yeah.
Which the Giga attack isn't all that great, but it's still useful when.
Doesn't it give him like light bulbs on his boobs, like Zero?
I don't know, to be honest. Always going for the health pellets.
Oh yeah, of course.
And
The one thing that always bothered me though is that when you get the big ones and you have like 2 health, it doesn't actually add to your sub tank. You're like, well, all that health is wasted. Yeah, get that.
Oh, it does. It does.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
I thought it was just for your health, and then if you get one.
I got another free man there. I get all these free men, and I'm not trying.
I'm guessing you're going the rest of the way. Can you die? I don't think you can die. No, you just sort of leak to the bottom.
Yeah. Which was kind of pointless. If you could die in it, it'd be much better. Like make it like
Whoosh,
quicksand. Whoosh, whoosh.
Well, that was useless. Let me get in there for 3 dashes.
I can't remember if I decide to use the cutter here or if I... Oh, I think I go with X-Buster. I think about it for a second, and then I'm like, nah, I'm gonna try X-Buster. Because I've beaten him with X-Buster before. And I have all the equipment and stuff. Oh, funny note, Will was playing this last night, and he's like, what boss should I start with? I say Chill Penguin. Vivi Mage says Storm Eagle. He's like, I'm gonna pick the Chameleon, and we're both like, no! He's like, too late. He's never played the game before, and he's like, I'm like, don't pick the Chameleon. He's like, oh, I'm not doing too bad, and then the Chameleon starts kicking his ass. Like, oh, I switched to the cutter? What? Oh, no, wait, no. I changed my mind.
Now that I have full health. Oh, so annoying. There's a way to really figure out his pattern.
I do know his pattern. I'm just like sucking against it. See, he's actually like, I actually have the exact same amount of health as him because when you get all the hearts, you actually have more health than the enemies.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
It actually looks like you both have the exact same just by looking at it right here.
If you do, but if you look closer, you'll notice that I have slightly more health than him.
Oh, okay.
Like in total. And also with the armor, it makes it so much easier. I take less damage per hit. I'm actually winning now in terms of health. I always consider it I'm winning when I have more health than the opposing opponent. But that's soon changing because it's very close. This whole fight ends up being really close. Except when I use that final charge thing, it does about 3 damage to him. Not only that, it gives me a behind me shield, or like a backup shield. So if any enemies try to attack me from behind, which is useful against the spider, but I don't use this weapon, I use the spider's weakness.
Which is better.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like, yeah, there we go. Gonna wrap it up now. Or
yeah, he's pretty much dead. Oh, I hated that. I'm just like, oh my god, just die. There we go.
There we go. Blue ball in your face.
Blue ball in your face. That sounds disgusting.
That's what she said.
Oh, Canadian Jutsu. You and your blue balls.
You're the one playing the game. You're the one shooting the blue balls.
The game you just lost.
Oh, I did.
Oh, and that's
Anyway, we'll see you in part 6.
Yep.